Alright, welcome to a little bit of Conan Exiles. This video is pretty specific. I have one of my friends who started playing the game, so I just wanted to show him what you can actually do in the game, and mine is by no means anything special. It's just, he's currently at the moment where or at the point in the game where he's about to make his first what's it called, bedroll. So quite early. First of all, let's just take a look here. We are currently here, so we are up in the Tundra, in the very north, and you start all the way down here, the broken highway. So, I mean, we're into the game. I'm level 60, so it is where it is. But what I wanted to showcase is, first a little bit of gear. And I also wanted to do one thing. I've gone for full out on 3. So strength for my strength weapons. Expertise for the beast of burden, so I can still run at full speed even though I'm over encumbered. And authority, because I like to have followers. And I do also have followers right now. They're just standing outside the camera. Because, well, let's get into it. This is about the base. So, why did I put the base up here? Easy access to all the relevant stuff. Iron, stone, next to the lake, so we have fish for oil. We have water. We have plenty of settlements that we can raid for stuff. That we can disassemble. That's the word I was looking for. We're also pretty close to the savannah. It's pretty small, and we are also very close to the Shattered Springs. So savannah is for heavy fur, which we need or not heavy fur, heavy leather. Basically, it's like rhinos and elephants, and the occasional tiger, which are much more nuisance than anything else. And over here at Shadow Springs we have the brimstone that we need to do stuff with. So pretty basically everything we have is in range here. So up here, this is like I wouldn't call it in-game stuff, and yet it is in-game stuff. But the thing is, I didn't know that I needed to go down here to the summoning place to get my first recipes. So for the next couple of game sessions I'm gonna be hunting down named thralls. I already have quite a few, and also recipes to make some stuff. So let's get into it. So I just spent the first 4 minutes just chatting about. So this is the base, and as you can see, it's a little bit big. So we have Wapnir. So he is a named character, thrall. 41 strength is awesome, and he's not even level 10 yet, so he doesn't even have his first perk. You get level 10, 15 and 20 perks. Then we have Kitty Pride here. I have no idea how it happened, but well, I mean, it's a white tiger. Didn't feed her anything special. I just got lucky. Actually, where were we on her? Level 4. So she has a little bit. Let's start by running over here. This is my outdoor stable, so to speak. I wouldn't call it a stable, but just a place to, put my stuff. So, this is a little bit weird, but I got the white tiger, and I got the white rhinoceros, and now it's just an ordinary rhinoceros, which is really, really weird. Because, I mean, I don't know if it can change by itself. That just seems weird to me. But I remember one thing from the white rhinoceros. It didn't have a saddle. I couldn't saddle it. So I don't know if the game bugged or something. This over here is the one that I'm actually using for riding. As you can see, he's level 7, so he's quite a bit higher than the other one. And a couple of elephants. I'm pretty sure that there's some size issues here. I don't know if it's because they're level 0 and they will become bigger or what. Anyways, let's get into the keep itself. So, oh, I forgot to put the roof on here. So we have these gatehouses at all the entrances, and then we have the parapet here, where I have guards on, and this here is the only place that actually has a door in from the parapet, which I need to change because that's actually a mistake. What is he running? Star Metal, War Axe, Hard Steel Shield. You know what? 43. And what does this give? The same, 43, but he has Shield Smash and Cribble Armor. I don't know. Just let him stay with what he has. But we should definitely update his armor a little. Actually, you know what? Just let him be. He seems to be doing okay. Anyways, sorry. Let's see here. We need to explain a little. So this in here is living quarters. So up here we have my master bedroom and my spawn point. We have 3 dances. The females go upstairs near the bed, and the male go downstairs away from the bed. Sorry, I'm that horny. This in here, as you can see here, blacksmith. It's actually not only a blacksmith, it's a complete workshop. So we have the tannery here. We have the tanner's table over here. We have 3 improved furnaces. Then we have the dismantling bench. I use this a lot. I fall over stuff I don't need all the time, and I just put it here and grab the mats. So this is the campaign blacksmith's bench. So as you can see here, I actually have almost 300 star metal bars, and I've never even mined the star metal node. But that is quite simply, you can see here. We'll put these in. We don't need the small swords. I don't use them. They're agility based. So that was 10 star metal bars. So we'll just grab those and put them into the other one. Not that they actually do anything by being here, but it just gives me a convenient way of seeing how much I have. We can build a lot of stuff with this. I don't actually know if I'm gonna be using it to make armor at a later time. I might. But we have a lot of stuff we can make here. Singaran freeboot rest. Haven't seen that before. Armor value is 29, so that's pretty low, as you can see here. This is 475, so that is the only thing. If I have any gripes about this game, oh sorry, that's also, I wouldn't call it second floor, but first floor, half a floor, where we have a couple of crafting stations, the carpentry, and the artisan's table. Now let's help you out. Another gatehouse. Oops. And as you can see here, this is where we get into some different building mats, and that's because this is the church. So yeah, this is the church. With my shrine to Ymir, and we have my... He's still standing like that. Maybe we should try moving him. He's supposed... Okay, he just changed. Okay. He'd been standing like that for the last 3 times I came by here. Yeah, take a break. Must have a really sore neck now by standing like that. Whoa. Alright. Just pretty basic stuff here. This is the pub. think there's... well... Exiles with the fighter. Yeah, I already have two, so I don't really need any more. So, this is here is the only weak point that I feel that I have. I am thinking about building this up and making a roof over the whole thing, all the open parts. So everything is covered like up here, all the way over. I just don't know if it's gonna be, you know, too cramped. So we have, oh sorry, we forgot something here. These are my two crate, the crusher, and we have Christian the blade. Those are the ones I normally use. The gear they have on. Oh, let's take this. So they have a truncheon, which knocks people out, so you can take them as slaves, or thralls, and of course a little steel shield. And then I'm using hyena fur chest piece. The reason for that is that it makes, actually, was that right? Health 20, there we go. So the gloves give concussive damage +5 and follower damage +4. So the iron truncheon is concussive damage. So it's the same with the pants and the same with the feet. I don't know why the hyena fur chest piece doesn't give anything, but okay, it is what it is. So the same have the same gear, and they can like knock out NPCs like really quickly. They are probably the ones I've used the most. So he's level 8 and he is level 10. So he has the first perk unlocked, Thick Skull. Your follower can withstand a lot of damage thanks to that thick skull. Okay, nice. It gives him +3 to both vitality and grit, which is awesome. I think... what is Wapnir? He's level 8. So we should definitely use Kitty and Wapnir to get some levels on them. So this is the castle. Right now I have my thrall station in here. Not supposed to be here, but I haven't been able to build out the castle or build out on the other side yet. But this is I would say the main building. I have a little throne up here with a little pillow on it. Yay! And this is where I can sit here and just do my groovy stuff. My brooding. Just brood a little about the life as it is. So this up here is pretty empty, and that's because I just started building it. So we have Vatessa the Potent as a cook. And who do we... that's gonna be Ruka the Fierce. She's the overseer, so she will be guarding the slave pit thingy. As for this one, you can see here I get some extra recipes from the thrall, and I have because she's a cook 4, she has double the crafting speed. Let's remove that. Don't really have a lot of ingredients right now, and that's fine. We'll get to that later. So that is pretty much the whole thing, with one little exception. I have I wouldn't call it a secret, but there's also a treasury. So if we go in here, we go down to the basement. Then we go through the first door, and we have 2 treasure guards here. And if I remember correctly, they're not that high level. Yeah, but they have some really good swords, obsidian swords. Then we go in here, and there we have my treasurer. Currently not really rich, but that's okay. We'll work on it. And over here, we have some other stuff that he doesn't accept in his chest. And it's all within the storeroom, which is this place, where I have a lot of stuff. stored in all these crates. This one is the most important one. This is my build mats. As you can see here, we have roughly 4,500 bricks. Well, 4,270. We got lots of shaped wood, which is what I would call planks. Insulated wood, I use that for the roofing. And we have ordinary iron reinforcements, and we have the steel reinforcements, and the new hardened bricks. So, what I'm planning to do right now is actually go get some brimstone. Because we're gonna use the stone consolidant. This one up here. So the stone consolidant, in order to make that, I need resin, which I have. Not a lot, but I do have enough, and it's pretty easy to get. And then we need plant fibers. The other thing I need is steel fire, and for that we need brimstone. I actually don't need that right now. We should probably just go get some plants and make this work. That should be pretty easy. That's just outside. We'll run this way over. That way. Oh, god damn it. Can they handle themselves? My Tekker can't. I can see he's in a little bit of problems. He can. He's definitely taking care of business. Let's help the tiger.
Have your heart out.
Just eat something, so I don't actually want to loot them and or skin them because I really don't need any leather. I have so much, you wouldn't believe it. Let's see here. But that's one of the nice things about having the authority as a attribute. Is that the word I'm looking for? Yeah, I guess it is. So when you look at it up here under attributes, it opens up for war party. So maximum followers increased by 1. Where statistics no longer influence the followers' damage output. That doesn't really matter because if you level them up, it's not really a big problem. And I'm gonna be showing you why now. So we'll be a whoops. Take the jigger first. Thank you. What the? That's that saucer. Really annoying. So there's a white wolf right next to this place, and it's pretty annoying. It always comes in. Let's see here. Got him. He ran around here. I mean, in Archer 3, I could have used her, but not a big problem. We'll see what we have in there in a second. So the cool thing here is this guy, the jailer, he will always drop a key. Let's grab the grubs. We don't need any shellfish. Let's just heal up. Let's see if this is a good NPC or is it something that I really don't need. If it is, I'm gonna Fuck. I already have 2, so... I already have 2 cooks, so he's not really interesting. I don't know if the fact that he's a Lemurian cook could bring anything, but the thing is, the 2 cooks I have are both named cooks. And named cooks has extra benefits, so it's like finding a legendary item, sort of. But we have these 2 wolves out here, so let's take care of them. And oh, we got a demon. No, that's not a demon. That's a deer. I'm really not hitting anything here. Anyways, the sword I'm using is the Black Ice Longsword, and I've got 3 spares, so I'm just using the crap out of it. I also have a couple of Grandmaster weapon repair kits, so in that regard, everything is fine. Why did I run back? Oh yeah, that's right, we need to make the stone consolidant. Actually, that's my... hold on. Stay! What? Vanessa the Potent. Actually, this one here. Breakbone. Yes. Because we have Vanessa the Potent, and she is way better. And we also has this one, Miriam the Cook. So we have 2 cooks. We actually had 3. I only have 2 cooking places, so that's fine. I'm not really sure about this flooring. I think it needs to be higher, and I need to build this higher too. Anyways, let's just put this over. As you can see, now we can build, make the stone consolidant. Once that has been made, we can put it into the stove with one of these 1000 bricks, and then we will be up and running for... I have 98 hardened bricks right now, and there's a need for a lot of them as we're expanding this castle. And I think that is what I'm gonna do with this one. I'm probably also gonna build this up in height. It is a warehouse, so it could be high. No, that needs not be there. I'm not a big fan of the taxidermied animals, so I usually let those go into the disassembly thingy. Oops. What did he find? Okay, there was simply a wolf that actually got into the ground itself. Impressive. And pretty stupid. Against 2 rhinos and 2 elephants? pop this stuff in here. No. We'll keep that. And that. Disassemble this. And this. I always disassemble these, or even though they're really cool. The reason for that is they generate raw ash, which I need to make stuff. Other stuff. I have a little bit here. Keep the painting. Get rid of this. Oh, so the chest wrap can't be. Okay. That one can. Yeah, we should probably do another thing. We should also, because I'm always lacking spices. So let's see here. Seeds are gonna make oil. Sorry, spices. And so is Azura's Glory. 29. So Highland berries are gonna make Highland berry pulp, which is a kind of juice. Actually, they should. I thought they did. Oh, wait a minute. That's because they need to go in the fluid press. Dope. Let's see here. Got more berries, more berries. So we got a lot of spice going on here. And that's fine. I need it. So because I need spiced food when I go to the north, that's very important, because otherwise I'm gonna freeze to death. There we go. Highland berry pulp. Oh, and sandstone breathing mask. Don't leave home without it. Especially if you are going to the place where you need the brimstone. Because it's got a nasty environment going on there. It doesn't really fit there, so let's put it upstairs. Yeah, that's fine. So I want to expand up here with more beds. Just haven't gotten around to making them yet. Anyways, that was a little insight into my little base. It's gonna be expanded. I'm gonna be expanding it this way. Over here. So I'm gonna expand it out this way. And I will, of course, be placing my thrall machine, whatever, thrall wheel in it. Wheel of Pain it's called. But more importantly than that, I think I'm gonna make an open space out there. The only problem is we're pretty far up, so I need some pretty big ramps to get down. But that's what I have to work with. And I am still contemplating if it would... Let's crawl up here and take a little look-see. So I'm still contemplating whether it's a good idea to make the flat roof over all the open places. Because that way I can build this wall up. Just build a wall in there. And this way... I think it's a good idea, but at the same time I'm a little worried, because that could also make the whole thing a little bit too stuffy. So the whole thing is like encompassed. Encompassed? Is that the word I'm looking for? But I think it might be a good idea. I don't know.